Kennedy, why do you disagree with me?
I disagree with you because it wasn't just that Poppleton didn't like grapefruit. The man on TV actually said grapefruit makes you live longer.
4 years ago, we were asked to be part of a grant with MAPSA, which is the Michigan Association of Public School Academies, to help improve teacher quality and retention in urban charter schools. And so we were asked specifically to design professional development to support mentors in helping beginning teachers learn to teach effectively and stay at the schools, and for teacher leaders within the school, full-time teachers, to become professional learning community, which we call PLC leaders, to lead monthly school-wide professional development for the staff. We decided that we wanted to pick one target focus of discussion-based teaching for all these schools to work on together. One of the ideas that we talk about in our professional development is called student-to-student linking, and that's a pretty high-level concept to think about, that the students have to learn to connect to each other's ideas, which really means active listening, and it means a whole respectful norm set up, and it also rests on the belief that what my peer has to say is just as valuable, and they're an expert. I'm sharing that expertise is not just the teacher. Beginning teachers, and really most urban teachers in general, don't think that students can engage in those kind of discussions and talk on a regular basis just because they feel like they're not prepared, or that they would lose too much control, or that they wouldn't be able to sustain it over time. In terms of impact of this project, for me, one of the most exciting things that I see in action in the various contexts where we are is kids who are in really difficult circumstances in terms of coming from lives where they have so much instability, and that they typically don't have the kind of literacy experiences at home that more privileged children have, in terms of really being able to have discussions and debates and dialogues and really have their voice being heard. Being able to see them talk to each other and engage in critical discussions, and for me, it just propels the belief that they can. And I think it's really personal to me because during my student teaching experience, I student taught in Cleveland Public Schools, and I had a mentor teacher who followed me around. He was always behind me saying that these kids can't do the kinds of things I wanted to do during my student teaching, and I always showed him that they could. And so I think that's been really important to me to say that really ambitious teaching can happen.